It's always great to see artists in Wales working together and collaborating on tracks. You've gone the extra mile with that, with your Unity album. What is it, 22 tracks in total? Is it 22 tracks?
I think it's 20 songs right now. It's 20 songs.
20 songs
Yeah.
and collaborations throughout the majority of them.
Yeah.
What was the inspiration behind pulling such a project together?
Okay, so growing up, Metro Boomin was like my favorite producer, and he come up with I think he's released a few albums, like incorporating all artists around the area, Atlanta, from America really. And I just thought, yo, I don't think anyone's done this in Wales. So I just thought, yo, anyone that comes to my studio, any good artists that I realize that I know, any producers that I know, I just thought, yo, let's bring everyone together and make a big project because I don't think anyone else has done that. And I feel like it's good exposure for myself and the artists involved, producers, photographers, everyone. Um, I believe that, you know, we need to bring everyone together because in this city, it's there's a lot of people who like, have ego trips and they want to not be involved with the crowds. But I feel like everyone needs to come together for everyone to be successful at the end of the day. So that's my inspiration. If the big heads can do it from different parts of the world, why can't we? Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
100%, 100%. In
Oh,
terms of getting something like that together and communicating with a lot of people and trying to get people in the studio at certain times, did you find that to be any headache of sorts?
yeah. Yeah, like it was one of them things where like you have to do it at the right moment and the right time. Do you know what I mean? Like the song venue with Sunny and Marino, like they would just come into the studio anyway to record some tunes, and I just thought, yo, let's do something, and then it happened. You know what I mean? But then like when you try and plan something like that, things usually get in the way. So it's one of them things you've just got to do it at the right time. Do you know what I mean? Like once in a lifetime sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? But then obviously once you do that one, you can do it more and more and more because people see the vision. Then do you know what I'm saying? That's it.
100%. 100%. Yeah, I don't envy you for trying to get all those artists, but obviously are coming through to you quite often, coming out of the esteemed SilkCrayon studios, your location mainly in Canton. Um, how is it for you in terms of helping a lot of the younger generation come through and sitting there with artists while they're creating their content and the guidance that you may have to offer? What does that sort of do for you? Is there any sort of pride in that for you?
Yeah, big time. I take a lot of pride in my mixing and mastering, and I enjoy teaching as well. And letting these younger artists know that they can create a career out of their art. And they should take pride in themselves as well. Like I take pride in my art. Do you know what I mean? Like I make my music for fun because I enjoy doing it. And that's why I want people to come to the studio and do as well. I just love inspiring people, to be honest with you. Um, that's my main thing, really. Just knowing that anyone can do it. Do you know what I mean? That's my main thing, really. Yeah, I love it, man. I love it. It's so sick.
Great stuff, great stuff. Going back onto your art for a second, you had
Yeah,
a busy year last year, obviously dropping Unity at the back end of the year, but you also dropped Euphoria sort of middle of the year. Where
yeah.
do you get the time in between recording everyone else, then doing your own stuff, and then staying creative? Where does your creativity come from, and how do you find the time to then execute your creativity?
Basically, like all I do is make music. I just like I love getting inspired by other people's art. My favorite artists like Playboy Carti, Travis Scott, producers as well, like Glocky, 808 Mafia, like all of them sort of songs. Like I love just taking in information and then trying to execute it in my own way, like my own source. Like in terms of the time, how do I find the time? Like if I'm not at the studio, I'm at my yard or I'm just doing other stuff to, network and, I'm just constantly creating and I'm trying to I just love creating. So all I'm doing is making music really. And I find the time to do it because I love it. So you know, like Euphoria, that tape really like I've been wanting to make an EP for ages, but you know, I've had to like create this sound to do it. So, you know, when I set myself deadlines, I just get stuff done. Do you know what I mean? Because that's what you got to do. You got to set yourself deadlines, otherwise stuff just won't get done. Um, so Euphoria, I think I worked on that like non-stop for about 3 months. And then Unity, that's been like, you know, I've had some of the songs off that tape were made in like 2021. So you know, that's just been an ongoing thing that I've been wanting to do for a while. So in terms of the time, I've just been working every day, you know, networking, all of that stuff. And in terms of like how do I get my art out, I just love feeling inspired and love the feeling of when you create something, you can listen back to it and think, yeah, I made that. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's my thing, man.
Sick, sick. Going back once again to uh SilkCrayon,
Yeah.
you being one of the heads there, having a lot of artists through the studio. There's got to be some ones that have impressed you over the time that you've been there. Are there any ones that you're expecting big things from in the future? Who impresses you?
Oh, tough one. So there's a lot of people that come to the studio. Top ones, I gotta say, right, okay, so we got Jungle Boy JM. He's sick, so sick. He's just come out of nowhere and like just be making bangers on bangers and doing shows and shelling it. We got Irish Jack, same sort of thing, man. Like he's been grinding his art for ages, but like he hasn't taken it seriously until now, and like he's taking it seriously. And he's creating a madness. So I feel like he's gonna pop off. Who else we got? We got Reese Music. We got Megs Uppington. We got who else? What? Put me on the spot.
I know it's hard when you're on the spot, right?
It is.
I feel like, and just because I see a lot of collaboration there, like
Yeah.
New Wave are an obvious
Yeah.
one.
New Wave. Oh my God. Like they're gonna shut off. But Billa. God, there's so many people. 11. I'm with 11 today. She's gonna blow soon as well. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, there's a lot of people that I feel like are gonna blow up, man.
Coming into 2024, what are you looking to accomplish in the next 12 months? I feel like, in my personal opinion, 2023, you were definitely, your name circulated constantly. You were constantly a fixture throughout 2023. And we're very much hoping that that's going to be the case again in 2024. Can you give us any insight into what is happening in 2024 for REU6IX?
Hey, so there's a couple of things I want to do. I want to create some mediums to showcase my music. I want to make games for my music. I'd like to make a movie for my music. I would like to make a 360 experience for my music. There's a lot of like experimental things I want to do. And I'm gonna do a Unity 2 as well. So that's gonna be sick, you know, get more people involved. Do you know what I mean? You should jump on that as well, man.
Don't put it on me. Don't put it on me. Don't do it. Don't do it.
We'll cook up, bro. We'll make our man. Oh, good on.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, that sounds. I mean, a Unity 2 would be incredible, but yeah, the ambition to do these creative things as well. You know, that's always admired, and we absolutely want to see those things to come to fruition as well. So hopefully, we are going to see your name just as much as we saw it last year.
Big
Hopefully.
up, man. I'm proud of that. Do you know what I mean? Like I never like when I started music, I didn't think that it was gonna happen. Do you know what I mean? But like I'm here now, and you know it feels good. I feel blessed to be in my position, man, to do this stuff. Do you know what I mean? It's such a blessing. It's crazy.
Whipping, dripping, never slipping. Whipping, dripping, never slipping. Whipping, dripping, never slipping. Whipping, dripping, never slipping.